Hey, let's have a real talk for a minute. If I told you there's one simple phrase that could completely change the way women see you, would you believe me? I'm not talking about some cheesy pickup line or a secret word that magically makes someone fall in love. I'm talking about something real. Something that, when you say it with purpose, completely shifts the energy in the room. It's not flashy, it's not complicated, but most men never use it. And that's exactly why the ones who do stand out instantly. In this video, I'm going to break down this phrase, show you why it works, and how using it can make women see you as more confident, decisive, and attractive, without being arrogant or pushy. So, let's get into it. Point 1, where most men mess up. Here's what I see all the time. A guy meets a woman, starts talking to her, and instead of being clear about what he wants, he hides behind vague language. He says things like, if you're free, maybe we could, or I don't mind, whatever works for you. Now, don't get me wrong, flexibility is good in some cases, but when every answer sounds like you're afraid to take a stand, it sends the wrong message. It tells her you're unsure of yourself, and uncertainty, it's a turnoff. Women are drawn to men who make decisions, not because they want to be controlled, but because decisiveness shows direction. If you don't know what you want, how can she trust you to lead in a relationship or even in a conversation? Point 2, the power of I choose. The phrase we're talking about today is I choose. Why? Because I choose sends a different message than I want. I want is desire. I choose is decision. When you say I choose, you're telling her that you've thought about it, you've made a decision, and you're standing by it. It's not aggressive, it's not demanding, it's confident. It says, I know what works for me, and I'm comfortable owning that. And here's the truth. Decision makers are rare these days. Most people avoid making choices because they don't want to be wrong. But a man who can choose without fear, that's magnetic. Point 3, how to use it when you first meet her. Let's say you meet a woman for the first time and you're having a good conversation. Instead of saying, we could hang out sometime, try, I choose Saturday night for our first dinner. Does 7 work for you? See the difference? You're not leaving it open-ended. You're not asking her to plan it. You're giving her something solid to respond to. And here's the thing, even if she's not free that day, your decisiveness still makes an impression. She knows you're not just saying things to fill the air, you're a man who follows through. Point 4, using it to create attraction. When you say, I choose, in playful or light-hearted ways, it creates attraction without pressure. Example, she asks what you want to do together. Instead of, I don't know, whatever you want, you say, I choose the place with the best pizza in town, and you're coming with me, said with a smile. It's confident, it's fun, it makes her feel like you're leading, but also including her in the adventure. And here's the kicker, women often test indecisive men without even realizing it. When you pass that test by choosing with confidence, you instantly become more attractive. Point 5, how it works in a relationship. This isn't just for dating, it's powerful in relationships too. When you've been seeing someone for a while, it's easy to fall into the whatever you want trap. But keeping attraction alive means keeping your decisiveness alive too. Instead of, what do you want to do this weekend? Say, I choose a movie night on Friday and a hike on Sunday. Deal? It's not about controlling her plans. It's about showing you still have direction, even after the honeymoon phase. Point 6, confidence versus control. Here's where guys mess it up. They confuse choosing with controlling. Confidence means you make a decision and invite her into it. Control means you decide for her without her input. A confident man says, I choose this restaurant. I think you'll love it. What do you think? A controlling man says, we're going there. End of story. The difference is respect. Women love confidence, but they shut down around control. Point 7, your challenge. Here's what I want you to do. For the next week, use the phrase, I choose at least 5 times a day. It can be in any context. Ordering food, making weekend plans, or talking to a woman. Train yourself to make decisions quickly and own them. You'll notice something crazy. People start respecting your words more. You'll seem more grounded, more decisive, and yes, more attractive. Because at the end of the day, women don't just want to be with a man who wants things. They want a man who chooses. So, let's wrap this up. I choose is not just a phrase, it's a signal. It tells the world and her that you're not drifting, you're directing. Most men float. The ones who choose stand out. So stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop letting someone else set the tone. Choose where you're going. Choose what you want. Choose her if she's worth it. And if you found this useful, drop a comment telling me one thing you're going to choose this week. Like the video. And remember, attraction starts with direction.